Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy New Year, happy things, happy like new dreams. Alright guys, so what's us for today? We're gonna be talking about marriage. When people talk about marriage, if you're married, what comes into your mind? Because we know most people they don't actually talk about the real thing. They don't tell the truth because like where I come from, like marriage stuff, marriage problems, things in the house. Like when they go outside, the couples pretend to be happy, but they're actually not. So, but we all know that early days of marriage, the reality check, the honeymoon stage does not last forever. It doesn't. Once the honeymoon stage hits, the reality sets in and we start to see the differences, and it's not always pretty. It's just like here and there and here and there. Trust me. But for some reason I know that communication can be the key. We just have to learn how to navigate our differences, talk about it. If it's about financial issues, we talk about it. If it's like emotional needs or something like this, we just have to find a way to talk about it. Financial, like really, harmony is crucial. We just need to talk about it, create a budget on how we're going to spend. Look at that. But it's not easy for everyone. Like there's people that really don't like to talk about financial issues and spending habits. Yeah, you cannot set the limit of some people, but yeah, for two people living together want to create something, I think that is something you need to talk about it. Just to avoid fights, avoid unnecessary fights in marriage. I'm not an expert, I'm just saying that it can be really hard sometimes. And sometimes like if those small fights comes, tomorrow you fight, and the day you fight, at the end of the day you end up like, I don't think I can do this. And guess what? Sometimes marriage is broken, there's children, there's what, and yeah. Two people who used to love each other, they end up hating each other, and that is really worse. And sometimes and also like understanding your partner. You know, two people we cannot love the same thing, but when we learn to compromise for each other, I think we can really we can foster the deeper understanding and like understand each other, and sometimes like take a step back, let the other person, and pride sometimes make us like overwhelmed or like refuse to see the mistake or something. We keep like keeping it because of pride, or how will people see me, how will people talk about it, how will the family think of me, you know, so many things that we have so many people suffering in marriage. And sometimes because of pride, you don't want people to know you endure. Maybe sometimes it's violence or any sort of kind of abuse. You're scared to speak up, you're scared for your kids, all that end up suffering. But yeah, just learn to come out, speak up, and who knows, you might receive the help you need. And of course, you know, sometimes like we all have expectation, but you expect someone to do something, or you have so much expectation in your partner or the other person, but then you end up getting disappointed. But what do you have to do about it? Do you argue, do you fight, or do you just sit and talk about it? I think the easy way is to talk about it. And of course, when you understand your partner, you will know that maybe their capability, this is what they can do, this is what they cannot do. and that one helps us to know the limit on what to expect from another person. Yeah, because yeah, these people, these couples that really think that, oh, maybe after we're together she will change or he will change. But sometimes people don't change. Sometimes people, you know how hard it is for people to change. And really, you change a person who really need to be changed, who really need to change. But you can also change people, someone who's not ready to change. But yeah, we can, how will I say it? You know, my English is not Englishy. We can really figure out on how to deal with the matter. We put our relationship first. We talk about it, yeah, and of course, learning to forgive, guys. Sometimes our partner can do things that really can get on your nerve, but you need to forgive. You need to forgive. If you don't forgive, that one will stay forever, and eventually it will destroy your home. Then we have our loved ones on the side. We have family issues. We have family here, we have families. And that can get, and we all know, like, especially mother-in-laws, when you look on the sides, it's hardly to find a family that is really happy, comfortable with a mother-in-law, especially when they're close, you stay together, you live together. But that is one thing that I think couples should understand. The Bible says a son will leave mother and the father, create their own home. So two people comes first. I'm not saying that you don't really look back to the other one. You have to respect your parents, you have to love them, but your wife, your kids come first, or your husband, your kids come first. Because those people, they also have some their wahala. When you bring them into your own, it's really going to be very difficult to solve them at once. I know there's people who are capable of doing that, but me myself, I like to sort things out one at a time. I cannot sort things out together at the same time. It's going to be really difficult for me. Then we have that time of, what can I say? I can't say we have, because me, haven't experienced many things. I've been married only now, like, coming to 3 years, so I haven't experienced things. But you know what helps me most? Especially, like, for us, we have different culture, we have different traditions, we have a lot of differences between me and my husband. One thing I told my husband is we all adult, so I don't like to argue on things we can sit down and discuss. So when there's that ego of, like, annoyed, each of us take a step back, then we come back again. And of course, learning to appreciate your partner, celebrating those small wins in the house. You know, people love, no one does not want to be celebrated. Everyone wants to be celebrated. They want to be appreciated. That's really, really a big something for some people. But you have to know on how to do it. Because you might celebrate something that another person is really happy. So we have to celebrate each other's progress. It's like, support me, support you. We're a team, like a team. When you hear me talking, making marriage work, I think that's a difficult job. Trust me. It's really because the devil does not want you happy. So whenever you're happy, there's some people that does not like your happiness. Your happiness does not really like make them happy. So there's always someone who's going to try to do something to, how can they be happy when I'm not happy? Why can they have this when I don't have it? We have those people always aside. But above all, you just have to put God in everything. Pray, ask God for guidance, ask for wisdom, and try to make sure that it work out well. But anyway, I'm not perfect. We all not perfect. We imperfect in God's eyes. So we try our best to make things work. But anyway, hopefully everyone is happy home, because I know even the Creator does not want you to have an happy home. Wish you all the best in life. All the best. Love you guys. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. May you be blessed in this year and have everything that you really desire. Bye.